here, let me hold that back here. Just 2 hands. Give me the camera. Sorry, recording.
Ready?
Yeah. Good. Need a rag.
There's a chunk of one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's go. Sit this out on a rag with some brake clean. The metal one that was on my finger.
I don't know how this camera, somehow this camera gets really close up sometimes.
The ball looks decent now. Okay, let me wipe that down.
There's one little piece of tooth that came off of it, but it's so little. This is a 3/4 inch scratch. We only use it for 450 foot-pounds, and this is the second second time we've had it replaced.
No, I lost it. Hang on.
You found the tooth that was missing?
Yeah, I can see one at the end of it's all messed up on.
Yeah, to me this corner doesn't look as sharp as this corner over here, correct? Tyler? This corner here on the right
Yeah.
is less sharp, this one here, than this one over here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's marks on the outside, some scratches where you can see debris went through the outside edge of a few of those teeth.
It's getting warranty replaced, but I've been waiting 3 weeks already to get it replaced, and unfortunately I need to keep using it. All right, we're gonna swing this transmission in here. I told Tyler we can have it mated in 10 minutes. He said a half hour. We'll see where we end up. And then it's a little closer, and then maybe go to wide angle. See how Tyler control his language.
No guarantees. Don't push that over.
Yep. Upsy daisy.
Hang on. Swing it back towards you because you're going to rip the door off there. You're still under it.
Yeah, pull the whole thing back then.
There you go. And twist it back towards you because you keep it this way here. And watch that clutch linkage because it's going towards that air.
Yep. Let's see where that gets us.
Let me get ready to put my pumps here and I'll clear that cross member.
Push it in. Hold on a second. I need a flashlight.
I didn't bring any over.
Make sure those shift linkages go in the right areas.
Those should all be held out of the way.
Make sure the drive shaft doesn't get into a position where we can't get it out.
Yeah, all these can come up and. There another one?
Just the clutch one, which is
Which
just
is
a rod.
disconnected.
Which you'll have to slide it through that hole though.
Okay.
How many wires are hanging here? Jeez.
And we're gonna have to come down just a little bit when we get up in there.
Yeah, we're a little too high.
I want to make sure we cleared that cross member to get up in here.
I don't know what this goes to.
Watch your fingers for a second, okay?
Yep.
Okay, we're on the cross member for sure there.
Yeah, I'll just give it like one pump, I think.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Good. Start sliding it in and then I'll grab those wires out of the way before we pinch them.
It's like, whoops.
Oh, you gotta come this way. We're missing the, you gotta come this way.
Yeah. You're gonna have to pull it.
Hold on. Okay. It's gonna have to come down just a hair on the front end. I don't know if you just tip it back there. It's gotta come towards me a little too. Yeah, the outside of the fingers again. Yeah, the front needs to go down a little. Okay, slide it in. Hold on. Oh, you got a shift linkage, go stabbing right into the middle of the bell housing of the transmission.
I don't think that's a shift linkage.
Well, whatever. It's the parking brake one maybe, or?
You want to grab it?
It's on the back side, you'll have to get it from your side. Come forward. It's gotta, tip front's got to come down just a little bit. There you go.
Is that turning the input shaft? Oh, we got.
I don't think you're quite there yet. Go ahead. Yeah, you're turning the input shaft.
Okay.
Go ahead. Slide everything forward a little bit. I still got wires in there I'll have to get out.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Spin it.
Spin the.
Yep. I feel like you're there. It's got to go in more, obviously. Front end's got to go down just a little.
Sounds like it needs to go back towards the front of the bus too. Push it over. Looking straight on the back, and bolt holes were like over a ½ inch towards the rear.
I'm trying to push this in. Can I swing this around so we can push straight?
Yeah.
Here's flashlight.
Okay. Yeah, come up on the back, or down on the back, up on the front. Okay, turn it. Spin the output. There you go. Start in the spline.
Okay, pull those. There's 2 wires still down in there.
I got the green one out. The big one is going to be the issue there. We might have to get it in some more to get that.
Give it the old Evo.
Yep, ready?
Will that go back on the bell housing of the engine or no?
No, we got to try to pop it over. And let's get this wired first. Because if we can't get this, we got to back it off and get it all over it. Might have to pull it back a little bit.
That sucks. I don't think it reaches the back further. But get it over it before we bring it up.
Yeah, I think it needs to pull out of the spline just a touch, get it down because it's hitting the air compressor. What are you doing?
I'm gonna give it one little bit of a pump up.
There's a handle there.
Felt like it was hanging over there. You think if I do that again, we'll get enough clearance for it or no?
I don't know. I think we need to come back with it.
Okay, so pull it back out.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Give it a little pump. I feel like we're...
Well, it's made.
What?
There's less clearance now, so it's definitely got to come back now.
Pulling the transmission out. Yep. Let me go up a little bit more.
I wouldn't go up much more. Here's the pry bar.
Can we let it back down a little bit? You think I went too far?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that would start.
Looking at the angle on it, I could see that it was...
Well, it's definitely tail high right now. Bad. Yeah. Pull back. Man.
Okay, now you get it over. Okay. 4-aught battery cable. Okay, you have to look in there again.
Yep.
It's not wanting to budge.
Pump the jack, maybe one pump. It's gotta come like this towards me.
Oh, you let it. Damn it.
Wasn't trying to.
It's gotta come back.
Yep. Here, so grab this. I can't pull it over.
Come on, shoot.
Okay. Down on the back here?
Down on the back, so up in the front?
Yep. More?
I'm just gonna take the whole thing up, please.
Well, you can only go so much because you got to get it level. If it's not level, it's a problem.
Start it.
Give it a little turn on the output shaft.
That shouldn't have moved, should it?
Okay, you need to come back down with it and push on the back of this because it's sitting like this. Okay. Can't see the input shaft anymore. Feel like it's engaged? Yeah, I can turn it. Okay.
Is it sitting? Look at the space between the thing. Is it top needs to go up or bottom?
Bottom needs to come in, the top's too close. Slow it down here, jack a little more. Okay.
There's some pilot pins over there by you. Behind you. On that box. By the brake clean.
Okay, we need to rotate the transmission clockwise. Here's one for you. It needs to rotate clockwise. So, hang on.
More?
Yeah. Right there.
Okay. My pin's in.
So is mine. Let me grab bolts.
"13 minutes.
It ain't in yet.
I'm glad we pressure washed the trans.
Okay. Here.
Let me try and push it in a little bit more. Looks like it went pretty far there, didn't it? Which way do we need to go with the jack, up or down? Is it
Looks like it's gonna be down, but let me Okay, can you line your pin up again? Just gonna twist the transmission a little bit.
right there? Starting?
Yeah, I got the first one started. I'll use the second one in it.
Can you hand me one of these top ones?
No, because I don't have them labeled like that. This is the one that goes above the clutch pivot on your side. First one above it. Is everything looking okay on your side?
Yeah, started. Feels good.
Okay.
I got the clutch rod in position. These linkages are ready to go where they need. Oh, shit.
Don't say that.
No problem. No problem. You got a ratchet for that or no?
I do. Don't run them in.
I'd like to get a few turns.
Yeah. I just got them ran in until they're touching the case right now.
How much? You have it. You don't have the bell housing touching. You just have it touching.
I just have it touching the transmission right now. I don't have any pull on them though. I just got them there lining it.
It's about 2 revolutions from hand tight.
Okay. Here's a pry bar if you want to try to get under that cross member and shimmy it up a little bit. There we go. Yep. just start cranking some bolts in. It'll pull it.
Drive shaft is in good position for the U-joint.
Here. I'll get one from my side. I could use an extension. How long? Just a short one. 3-inch.
The rear is low,
Okay.
very low.
Wasn't before we started pulling on it there.
I didn't do anything. Run them in, lift up.
Why don't you give it a pump on the jack if the rear's low? Front can't move anymore.
Okay. I mean, when it's spaced right.
That's pretty close. The gap looks the same all the way.
Okay.
Okay, you want to stand yours up a little bit?
Come on in. How much can we run this one in?
How much gap do you have over there?
I can't get my finger in it.
Okay, then we need to work on over here a little bit.
I don't like that ratchet. Is it snap on?
No. I don't know. I think it's part store one. I don't have anything expensive in that part.
The way it is.
The head flips around a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pivoting head and it's got a little button, really easy to hit. And,
Even when you don't hit the button, you can still move the head.
oh, okay. Well,
Pain in the ass.
I can just get my fingertip in. Pinching the fingertip. Are you pulling over there?
Yep. Probably give yours a little bit.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
How much room you got left?
Half a finger width.
Oh, keep going. We gotta catch up then.
Oh, shit, it's easy to flip directions on this thing too.
Can you use this one?
Seems like it's touching or pretty close to it.
Mine's touching.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Can use an electric ratchet for all the others.
Yep.
That's the hard part. I got grease from my armpit to my hands. 21 minutes. On the Wanderlodge here, we have a exhaust leak. The air filter keeps getting plugged up with soot, so we're going to look for and identify the exhaust leak on it.
Oh yeah, look at that. We got a leak there too. See it? Gasket's blown out. See the little chunk of it there?
Oh yeah.
What is it? Manifold's got a chunk missing?
The manifold gasket's got a chunk blown out on this cylinder too. That might be our
Well, yeah, it could be actually blowing because that's short of one. Ready?
Yep.
We did get the rear hubs back on and the wheels on and torqued. This is, and the brakes are all adjusted over here. That's all good to go. The transmission is in. Everything's hooked up. We just have to do the final clutch adjustment. We did get the drive shaft hooked up, and we got the brand new U-joint put in. New clevis pins on the shift linkages and everything. So all we have to do is just adjust the clutch real quickly tomorrow so that we got about 1.5 inches of free play on the clutch pedal. We have new valve cover gaskets on the engine. We have this side, the wheels are all on and torqued. The hub is on. We do not have the wheels sitting on the ground over here yet because we put some Loctite 660 underneath the bearing on the spindle, and we're gonna let that dry really good. Give it about overnight to be able to dry on there. But yeah, the axles are in. We filled the differential. Brakes are all adjusted. Remember, we switched the DD3s around because they were on the wrong sides on this bus. So this bus, all new airbags, shocks, everything is ready for its test drive tomorrow. We probably would have tried to get it out today, but we needed to let that wheel hub dry on it. That Loctite 660 is amazing stuff for bearings. If it doesn't work and that hub still leaks, which we went to grease and use block off plates, so we shouldn't have any issues with it. But it's really good. It's a bearing retaining compound by Loctite 660. If you want to look it up, it's great. We've used it for years. But we were just starting to mount solar panels on the bus tonight, and we had an issue. The very first thing that I had asked the bus owner, I said, "Is there any electrical lines going through the roof up here?" And he said no, he didn't think so, which he's not the one that did the conversion, but he didn't see anything when he took the air conditioners out. The one had an extension cord that went to it. So, but yeah, so we're putting the second screw in and smoke starts pouring out from inside of the bus. Immediately took the screws out, and now we gotta get in there and fix some wiring and then move brackets and figure out where that wiring runs at, so that we don't hit it when we drill through the roof. So that'll be tomorrow's battle. But the bus mechanically is ready for the test drive. We should get that done tomorrow. And then after that, it can move outside and we can finish the solar installation. He's gonna have 7 solar panels are gonna go on here. They are 340 watts each. There's the spec sheet on. If you can see that. So these are going to go up on there, and we'll hopefully get that started tomorrow, or maybe after the test drive then. Front wheels are all torqued. Everything's greased on the front end. Brakes are all adjusted, so everything's done there. On the rear, we replaced that PP1 valve today. I don't know where he has the old one at. I was going to show it to you, but that's in there. We put push to connect fittings on it because it's much easier to do. These brakes are all adjusted, ready to go. Everything's greased up, so we just got to put the tires back on here. The new airbags for the tag axle will be in tomorrow morning. We also have the coolant drained out of here. This does have, we put the correct coolant in it a couple years ago, but he wanted to change it again because it's been 2 years. So we're going to go ahead and we've drained the coolant out of it. And I'm actually going to save this coolant because it's only 2 years old, and I'll throw it in one of our buses here. It's the good stuff. And we're getting everything ready to go with that. We had all the coolant lines to the heaters and everything all the way up front. The heater core is drained. So it's going to have all new fresh coolant in it too. He's having some problems with his house batteries. They're not charging correctly. Lifeline said to try equalizing them, but they're from 2015. So I think they're probably just done. They are gel batteries, the Lifeline brand, but that he can do another day. That's nothing we're going to mess with here. But yeah, it's a combination house start system on here, I believe. I don't think he has separate house batteries. But tomorrow we'll have the airbags going on. We'll get all the wheels back on it. Again, all the brakes are adjusted. This is probably going to be done tomorrow. We have a leaky Raycor fuel filter here that we are going to replace the plug on the bottom. There's an O-ring down there on the bottom. We're going to do that tomorrow too. So we'll have the fuel system apart when we do that. But that's a real easy job. So depending how things go, we might get 2 buses out of the shop tomorrow. It just depends. Yeah, or are they glass mat? Maybe they're glass mat. GPL light. Whatever. They're not just lead acid. They're the expensive, not lithium expensive, but I think they're about 1/3 of the price of a lithium. I might recommend. Well, you don't want to use the lithium for start, so you have to split up the house system. That's the problem. But anyways, yeah, this bus is a beautiful, beautiful bus. I can't wait to see it on the road. I'm glad he's been out actually enjoying it.
See that white smoke rising up the holler through the trees, and from a mile away you can hear them play as they climb that hill with ease. At the top of that mountain there's a new life waiting for those who can make the run. If they can make it to the top, Scott will put them in the shop till their new life has begun. Mountain, where the buses come to run. Bus Grease Mountain, we're gonna get that big job done.